Welcome to one of the most iconic places in Ibiza. We are here in the old town of Ibiza, Dalt Vila. This is a UNESCO protected area and it is one of the most charming places of the island. If you like living on an island, you love the beaches, but you also love culture, this is the most fantastic place to live. Today I'm going to walk you through a little bit of the beauties of this amazing old medieval town and you're going to see why it is so incredible. Prices have been soaring here. Since the pandemic, we have seen a 7% increase in houses here and a 3% decrease in supply. That means people are buying here. Why are they buying in town? Why? You have restaurants, you have markets, you have this beautiful castle, medieval castle. You have festivals. In May, there's a fantastic medieval festival where DJs come and they play live on stage. Everyone gets dressed up and you feel like you are in a fairy tale, wonderful area. And this could be yours. And we're going to go discover the little hidden gems, the local gems of the local Dalt Vila. So imagine that these ruins were built in the 12th century. In the 16th century, it was finished. You have that feeling of being in an old medieval town like you would in a provincial south of France or in Italy. But yes, we're in Ibiza. We're an island that's buzzing with nightlife, buzzing with gastronomy, with amazing hikes and culture and so many things to do. Yet we are here in this fantastic, beautiful old ruin. This is the charm of it. And this is what makes Ibiza so amazing and unique. Buzzing with museums, with cathedrals, with this beautiful old castle. There are so many things to do. Here it's for artists, but it's also for families, for people who love being in town. If you love boats, you have all the yachts, you have boats that you can gaze upon, you can go into the ocean. Isn't that amazing to be able to have the sea in an old town as well? You may ask yourself, who comes and who lives in Dalt Vila? A lot of people love living in Dalt Vila. Why? You can walk everywhere. You can walk to restaurants. You can walk to the marina. You don't need your car. All you need to do is go up and down these cobblestones. Heels are definitely not appropriate for that. But here you manage to go out, have a cafe, have dinner, and it's buzzing in the summertime. It is full of tourists. In the wintertime, it is gorgeous. You have beautiful cafes that remain open all year long, and it's the perfect spot for those who love to walk. This is the place you can just get lost if you're an artist, if you need your peace and tranquility and you need that beautiful cultural aspect, this is that place. Prices in Ibiza have actually gone up. Here in the old town, they've gone up over 15% since 2019. Yes, people are looking for places here. What can you find? You can find beautiful apartments overlooking the sea. You can find beautiful apartments overlooking the fort and the old town as well. And you can even find fisherman type huts that you can renovate and little guest houses as well. It's the perfect place if you are that city person, but you do like to be near the sea. To the contrary of what people believe, Ibiza town is actually very tranquil. Although it's buzzing in the summer, in the mid-autumn and even winter time, and even during the spring, it is that perfect spot where you can just gaze, you can walk around. And yes, you can walk absolutely anywhere down to the local beaches of Talamanca, for example, or you can just sit and gaze and look over the sea. Here are the types of properties that we typically recommend and that are going to be booming are properties that you can renovate. And this old town really needs those type of guest houses as well, needs those type of hotels and accommodation because there is nothing available in the summertime and everyone wants to be here. Your return on investment can be exceptionally high in this area. Everyone's looking and there is no supply. So if you find that gem, it's a perfect opportunity to be able to rent that out to all of those tourists that are coming in and even locals. Locals want to be here in the winter and they want to be right here. Not everyone wants to be excluded. Not everyone wants to be in the middle of the island. They want to be here where it's happening and feel like they have a sense of city. Although we are in a town, it gives you that city type of feel. Cinemas, theaters, museums, cultural events. It's where it's happening here. And you know what? You are 10 minutes from the airport. That's nothing. Imagine, and 5 minutes from the beaches, yet you are here in the old town. So in early mornings, everything's closed. Here in Spain, shops open around midday. They then close for lunch and they open again in the evenings around 6. But the most amazing thing is they're open, most of them until 11 p.m. to midnight. So you can walk around, imagine this town buzzing with light, buzzing with people, and these shops are so gorgeous. One of my favorite is Annie's. It's one of the most original, authentic, where you can find beautiful clothes for all of those beautiful, amazing parties that you're going to go to once you're here. You can also find traditional artisanal types of clothes, and of course, wonderful, wonderful little gourmet foods and the Ibiza salt, which is one of the most well-known things here. Ibiza is also very safe as well. Here you can find the streets are clean, not a lot of pickpocket, and that's really nice. People do say it's not safe, but actually it is. You can walk around, you don't have to worry. You can take your kids, you can go for a stroll, you can have an ice cream. It's one of the things that I love about here. Coming from France as well, I found that it was so safe. I felt as a woman, I could walk around, and I sincerely fell in love with this old town. Let's wrap up the day here in Ibiza. It's still the morning, but this is the Dalt Vila. Price per square meters are going up, and it's an area that's continuing to be on the rise. Expect prices to be around 7,400 square meters for a property here. Look for those amazing apartments or little old types of villas that you can renovate, and those are your gems. Anything with views on the castle, anything with views on the sea, that's it, that's your gem. If you love walking, this is a place that's going to continue to be buzzing. And yes, Ibiza, and especially Ibiza town, is continuing to be on the rise. It is not that tourist trap. It is not that noisy, horrible place that some people may think it is. Right? The contrary. It is perfect for families. It is perfect for those who love culture and who just love to be embedded with beautiful, beautiful scenery and, of course, beaches nearby. We still are on an island. So here you can find a mix of touristy shops, but that is also the charm of it because it's what people love. They come to buy things that are quite affordable, but you also have the locals there having a coffee. Here you don't find the most expensive restaurants, which is lovely. You can have the best restaurants, in my opinion. You've got Local, for example, which is a really nice little restaurant that is only for locals, and you can find the best type of Spanish tapas food. That's beautiful. Annie's shop, Capote's sunglassware. There's an array of boutiques. Tom Tam as well. You can find all original things, Ibicenco style restaurants, Ibicenco style shops, and that is only here in town. So if you want to get your shopping done, if you want to taste the local cuisine, it's here. One of my biggest problems when I come here is I shop too much. Every time I come here, I want to buy everything. That's what made me fall in love with this old town. It's hard to find these type of artisanal type of products. We have the most amazing dresses and they fit me like a glove. Shoes, dresses, these shoes, everything comes from here actually, apart from this. But I love it. This is a very cool spot. It's what I call, for me, it's the heart of the town center. It's where you have all the cool cafes. If you're looking for restaurants that are different than the typical super expensive restaurants, this is the place to be. Here you can find reasonably priced tapas, for example, and you can taste the true cuisine of the old town. This is what people love about it, because I love about it as well. You're not looking for big brands, you're not looking for big restaurants that you can find everywhere. Here you get the typical parts. Closed now. This is part of the 3 best restaurants here in the old town, La Brasa. This, in my opinion, is one of the most authentic type of restaurants you can find downtown. You can come here, you can entertain, prices super reasonable for downtown as well. I've been here with my kids as well, I've been here with clients, with guests. It is that place for everyone. Tapas, paella, all these amazing types of cuisine. Oh, it is typical Ibiza. We also have La Bodega and El Local. These are the local tips for Ibiza downtown.